Welcome back. So it's a pretty exciting day today. I got a new package in the mail from a sponsor here. We're gonna open it up and see what we got here. It's gonna be, oh yeah. So we're gonna have a, should be a refrigerant scale from Elitech. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we're working with here. I was definitely in need of a scale, so let's see here. So this is going to be the Elitech LMC-310 electronic wireless charging scale. So this should be like Bluetooth and the whole 9 yards here. So go ahead and open her up. See what we've got here. Matter of fact, yeah, this is the I checked the website a bit, checked it out, and it's apparently this has got a charging valve, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. See, it's got a charging valve, which I guess it's supposed to allow you to be able to kind of just charge it without turning the valve on and off. Well, we'll have to put that to the test in the field. As you can see, it's pretty decent duty. One thing they might want to think about considering is either putting a hook or a magnet on this thing. Probably have to have a pretty beefy magnet. It's not that light. It's probably about a half a pound. But yeah, I'm not sure where you're gonna hang that. You know, on a unit, definitely needs some sort of a hook. But let's see here. Nice bag. Decent quality. Got the Velcro. Turn that double strap into a mono. Plus you got this here where it's dual zipper. It's interesting. Okay, nice. So we got the Velcro. That's actually a pretty sweet bag there. So it latches first with the Velcro here, and then you zip it up just for that extra security. Just to close it up, really. Got a pouch in the front. Guessing you're gonna keep your charging valve there. Nice. That'll work. Side pockets if you want to keep some teas or, you know, whatever you want to keep in there. So let's take a look here. So that's the scale. Nice size. Definitely got some, it's pretty heavy. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so we're going to be taking some batteries, which is, it's not the end of the world, you know. Let's see. Grab my screwdriver here. Hopefully she's already, I'm sure they have already got batteries in it. Matter of fact, let's just try to turn it on first. So here we've got the remote control, which is pretty cool. You got a recovery, quick key, lamp, shift, hold. I guess you can actually type in the amount of pounds you want added to it. That's pretty cool as well. Oh, there she goes. So yeah, powers up. Nice LCD. This is kind of like the field piece scale. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, where they've got the remote kind of Velcro strapped at the bottom of it like that. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and power this up real quick. I'm guessing we're just going to hold that power button down for a second. There we go. what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and zero this thing out real quick. So hit the 0 button. Nice. Now we're going to get the official weight. Let's see if I was right on my ½ pound guess. Oh wow, I was right on the money. 0.49. Well, that's kilograms. Hold on, let's see what this. My apologies. Dang, that's actually a pound. Okay. So, yeah, it's not lightweight to be carrying around, but we'll find out in the field is if this is going to be worth carrying around an extra pound for your scale. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and take a look, see how precise it is. Huh, no joke. I guess that's a ½ pound. Let's go to units. Yeah. So my multi-tool is at 8 ounces. Who would have thought? I'll check and see if that adds up on the specs. We'll see if it will verify how accurate that scale is. So what it is, I've got a 8-pound dumbbell over here. So yeah, this is just a little feminine style weight. We're just going to go ahead and pop that on there. That's ounces. Let's go to units, pounds. So that's showing 8.4 pounds. I mean, I don't know how perfectly calibrated these things are out of the factory, but how perfectly they get those weights within the actual precision weight, but it's probably close enough. So far it's definitely seeming to be working. Feels nice. Feels like it's pretty solid construction. Seems to be an aluminum frame. This interface, I love the wireless remote. It's really cool. Tell you, man, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. We're going to go ahead and hit charge, see what that does. Now let's take that off. Unit. Damn. Okay, so if you turn the remote off, that turns the scale off too. That's pretty cool. So I just turn the scale back on. Nice. Zeroed out perfectly. Let's check our weight again. 8 ounces again. And in units, 8.4 pounds. So, yeah, that's satisfactory. There's not really much to show right now for the unboxing. We're going to definitely get this thing on the field today, tomorrow. See if we can hopefully come across the unit that needs a little bit of charge. I'll go ahead and dig through the manual a little bit and see if I can figure out how to use this. Essentially, it looks like there's a little port here. Port there. And that plugs in here. This here cable plug in almost like some sort of 4-pin DIMM MIDI kind of cable. You just plug that in like such. And I'm guessing that basically whenever you reach the threshold preset on this controller, it'll govern the solenoid valve accordingly. So that seems to be pretty decent, gang. Not bad at all. Pretty nice little scale. Very good quality. Nice bag. Definitely shout out. Appreciate Elitech for sending this out for review. They definitely, you guys might want to give their website, take a look at some of their products. Matter of fact, you can see that we got a shoulder strap there, so that's nice. That's decent. Internal pocket. Sometimes I like to keep hoses in my bag, my scale bag. Well, not sometimes, all the time. So that's cool to have a little side pocket there. Yeah, like I said, they've got some really cool, innovative products. I'm looking forward. Hopefully hopefully we do some work here in the future, because they've got a pretty slick looking vacuum pump that's got built-in micron transducer, and it's got like a touchscreen interface and everything like that. So I know it's kind of overkill for vacuum, but I want to just check it out to see how usable it is in the field, to be honest with you. But so far, this scale seems to be pretty decent. Can't really, it's kind of hard to screw a scale up. I mean, one thing you always want to make sure, this rubber padding seems to be on there pretty seems to be affixed pretty well. But, you know, sometimes that rubber padding will fall off, which isn't a big deal. You just get you some, you know, glue, some construction adhesive, glue that back on. Another thing I'm going to quickly do is I want to go ahead and check the batteries. This thing takes a massive amount of batteries. And then, like I said, that's kind of standard in the field. I'm sure we're all used to having to play with a bunch of batteries, keeping batteries on hand, and I'm pretty sure these are AA. So that's a good thing, because I feel like AA is going to be the most common form factor in batteries. Let's see here. Oh yes, that's AA. So this sucker, 2, 4, 5. That takes 5 AA's there. Boom. I'm not really a fan of. I mean, I don't know. I like AA more than 9 volt. I'm not gonna lie about it. Fed up with 9 volt batteries, man. It seems like they just don't last that long, and they're just expensive. So let's see here. Got 5 there, and you got another. Dang. Okay, so we got AAA's there, so they're kind of going back and forth on us. 2, 4, 5. 5 AAA's there. But like I said, this thing is pretty stout. LCD screen looks to be pretty high resolution and everything, so I'm sure it's justified. And then in this thing, the reason why it's so heavy, I think this thing takes like 6 batteries or something. I don't know. I'll have to see how to open this thing. Damn. Yeah, it can't be those screws there. But yeah, that's pretty cool that the scale turns. You can turn the scale off with the remote. I think the field piece scales, you have to turn each off individually. But I'm just going to hit power. Yeah, that turns off both of them. So you can't. That's what I'm saying. They're definitely, you know, they've got some really innovative stuff for the price point. All right, so I'm just going to do a quick demonstration from what I can understand of how to use this thing to charge. So as you can see, I just screwed this in here to the bottom. Turn my power on. And what I'm going to do, this is going to simulate refrigerants. That way I'm not having to gas off a bunch of refrigerant into the atmosphere, right? So we're just going to do this at 8-pound weight. It's got about a little less than 8.5 pounds, right? So what we're going to do is hit charge, and I'll say 8.2, enter. Boom. The valve is open. You just heard the relay open up, so it's like, oh, it's letting it all through. Now just imagine it just rapidly charged it. Boom. Boom. Closed it up. You heard the solenoid. And we've got a nice stop warning letting you know, hey, your thing has been charged. Valve is shut off. Good to go. This is nice. I'm not certain. I mean, I guess it's cool if you want to just kind of charge a system while you're, let's see here, let's turn that off. You just go ahead and hit stop. Now it's open again. Oh, I hit run. I stopped it there. Okay, cool. So when you hit run, it opens it every time. And stop. Let's see here. Let's try that again. I want to see what to hit to stop it when it's fully charged. So we'll hit charge here on the top. Add in our 8. Let's just say 8 pounds. Return. Boom. It's open. You see that flashing open there? You can see it flashing. It's taking a while to charge. Here we are. I'm just over here talking to the homeowner or working on the system over here. It's still charging, still charging. Now, we're going to go ahead and take it off. You're going to hear it click the relay. There it was. You hear the click at the same time as the beep. That's why it wasn't that prominent. And now you can see the open went away. And let's see. I'll hit enter maybe. Let's just go ahead and hit. That stops it. That's super sweet, man. This is a nice little rig. And then on the flip side, you can do the same thing with recovery. So you hit recover. I'm guessing this is just an additive factor, right? 8 pounds. Once it gets to 8 pounds, it'll shut off, I'm guessing. So it's open now. And it's waiting for that 7.99 threshold. You see it? I know it's got stupid. Watch this. Boom. Closed up. So that was just simulated all the refrigerant being dumped in onto the scale, because you know everybody weighs their charge out, right? Whenever recovering refrigerant. So super, super powerful. Super powerful. And like I said, even if you don't use the solenoid, I think it still gives you a nice beep indicator when you get, I mean, you can see what you put in there, but whatever. I don't know. It's just a cool little instrument. Now, will I trust this? Maybe after like 50 uses and it's accurate and everything's good, but I don't know, man. Probably not. Honestly, I like to feel it and weigh it in. It's just, I don't know. It's something about trusting solenoid valve. It's probably going to be precise and not let you down, but me personally, I like that more, you know, the more visceral experience and making sure your charge is in right. I'm always feeling the discharge air, always feeling the line every couple minutes, you know, checking amps. So I'm kind of a little bit more strange with charging, but yeah, man, go ahead and check it out, Elitech. I'll put the website below, but this is going to be the LMC-310. This sucker is nice. One more thing I wanted to do, just in case, you know, sometimes people, you know, want to, well, just me personally, shoot, I want to test everything. So for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and hook a nitrogen purge to this thing just to check the viability of this solenoid. See if this thing is really shutting off nicely for us. As you see, it's got a flow indicator, so we're going to put our input on this side. This hose had seen better days, but I just use this hose for blowing out drain lines. So okay, so we're gonna put this sucker on purge. Nothing. As you can see, I'm going to open it manually. Damn. Was not expecting that. Oh my. That thing had some kick. Okay. That's purge. Let's put that on braze. Imagine if I had that on test. Goodness gracious. Zero out the scale. You can hear the nitrogen building pressure on the solenoid. I'm going to add my weight. That's my refrigerant weight. Charge, 8 pounds. Enter. So it's charging. You can hear the nitrogen flowing out. Take it off. Nitrogen stopped. Done. It's legit, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna hate, man. I'm not one of those, oh, it's built in China, it's worthless. I mean, come on, man. Get real with it. Most electronics, most things, you know, most technology we use today is built in China, you know, or somewhere in that area. So we're gonna have to learn to respect it, man. It's a nice product. And, you know, it's usable. That's all I could say about it. It's definitely one of the better scales I've ever had, so I can't fault it right now. But I'll let you know the durability, though. That's to come. This is just a first initial impression. Let's go ahead and get this thing in the field. I usually don't do videos without much field, field testing, but like I said, I figured may as well just do this one real quick. And the ruggedness, the way this is built, it should be good to go, guys. So once again, thanks a lot, Elitech. Looking forward to working with you in the future, covering some of your more innovative products, your manifolds. I wanted to put those through the paces. Definitely the vacuum pump, and all the other stuff you guys have to offer. You might want to go ahead and visit the website, see what you think about the products. Put the link in the description below. Other than that, let me know what you think. If you got any experience with the scale, definitely leave in the comments below. I definitely would be interested to know your experience and any tips or tricks to using this here. Other than that, that's it for today. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.